Good evening, everyone. So, here we are in the final conclusion of Panic at the Solstice. So, in front of you is now a dead child with a dagger in her heart, and the burnt horn remains of a Krampus.
A singular Krampus.
Well, at least that'll be good evidence for Lars that there was a Krampus and it wasn't just him.
Mm.
Yes.
And so Wyatt's gonna come, because I think last time, Wyatt was floating in the air. He's gonna come down and land next to, I assume, Hugh and Carol are at the body.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think we should collect that as evidence, for sure.
I'll pick up the child as the muscle.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hugh.
We should probably get the Lichter family out with all the kids. I think it's time for a trial.
Where do we want to hold it?
Church seems the most obvious place to me. Either outside or inside, your choice.
Well, they didn't have any problems holding a vote outside, so outside the church would be good.
Out in the open, in the square, in front of the church.
Yes.
Let all eyes see.
Yes.
Well, I'll go get them. I'm very persuasive.
I'll come with you, in case they need a bit of convincing.
Alright.
Yes.
So then, yeah, I guess Carol and I and...
Yeah, I'll just follow.
Okay.
Can I... Oh, no, I have to have the child like that because of the knife.
Yeah.
I can't eat my nuts.
Did he leave him in the bag as like a quiver? You just put it on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh no, the bag disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magical bag.
Damn magic bags.
Magical bag.
I'll sit at the front door. I'll put the child back down, then I'll eat my nuts and wait for these two to come back.
Priorities.
Feeling snackish after that. Feeling snackish after that. Sorry, I forgot.
That's fair.
To voice.
Carol, I think you got the good talking it, like.
Alright.
You go first, I'll back you up.
Alright, let's go down. I still have my shield out.
Let me know if you need me to bring the cages up.
We should just be able to let him go. Well, let's see how we go.
Yeah.
You never know.
It could be evidence. Children in cages.
Kids in cages, classic.
Love that classic blunder.
We'll
A classic
see.
Gorillaz song.
Easier for transport.
We'll go down.
You go down?
Yeah.
Okay. What you find downstairs is the Lichter family have started armoring up to get into a fight. Clearly, they were making themselves ready to go out and hunt the Krampus that had stolen the daughter.
We're back. There's no need for whatever you're deciding to do. I'd actually prefer you take off that armor.
Is the Krampus dead?
Of course it is. We said we'd kill it, and we did.
Okay.
We have your daughter's body upstairs. We retrieved it.
Goodness.
Now, I implore you, we need to take this as a trial. I want you to, as Carol said, strip on your armor and give up your arms. Release the children, and we will take this trial in front of the entire town.
Yes, okay.
Be ready. You'll be judged as well.
He immediately starts, they all start stripping the armor.
Yeah. I will recant my offer. I'll actually be keeping this displacer cloak for a little bit longer. You won't need it where we're going anyway. Would you mind taking the other two, please, Wyatt?
But those are families.
Yes,
You promised.
I did promise, but now I'm promising after the trial, depending on what your verdict is.
Well, I actually did say that as well. It's kept in evidence until trial is finished, and then if you're not found guilty, you'll get them back. You know this is the law.
Don't argue.
If you didn't protect my daughter. And he hangs his head in defeat.
Okay.
Wyatt will go and collect the other two displacer cloaks, put them in a bag.
I thought you collected them before.
I dropped them. I had to drop them because we were getting into a fight. And I was just like, oh god.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the thing that artificers can do that's instead of prestidigitation as well?
I can use that magical tinkering to imbue something. Or
yeah. Or it's kind of like you can make words.
Yeah, that's what I did with that rock.
Yeah.
Can it take
message.
pictures?
I mean, that would be pretty cool if you could just hold up a rock and it, like, takes a etching of it. If you allow me to do that, I'll do magical tinkering. For the purposes of coolness.
Yeah, magical tinkering. A static visual effect appears on one of the object's surfaces. This effect can be a picture up to 25. You can just be like, hey, this is what we saw. This is like the crime scene.
I like that.
Yes. The children's still there, so at least when we don't have to keep the children in cages.
Carol, you got that parchment still?
Yes, I have 10 pages of it.
I could use at least one or maybe a few.
Here
Actually,
you go.
3.
Here's 3 pages.
Right, and what I'll do is I will use my... That's a very good idea. I didn't think about that.
I was just thinking of my own.
Inspiration.
That is really good. I will use my magical tinkering to basically make a perfect picture on the parchment of the scene. All the, like, the kids in cages, sacrificial thing. What else is important? Like, the displacer cloaks. I'll lay them out. Displacer cloaks. So I've got them for evidence.
Okay.
Right. All right. Well, we got all that. You need to take the children out of the cages.
Kids.
No, you can do it. I insist.
He and the entire family just start releasing kids out of the cages on both walls.
An innocent person wouldn't feel bad about releasing kids from cages, so that's a mark against you.
If you're innocent, you have nothing to fear.
All right, well, we'll go to the town centre. We've got Hugh waiting upstairs. We shouldn't keep him waiting for long.
Do you want to be up front and me take the rear, or vice versa?
I'll go up front.
Yeah, so you all exit, leading the Lichter family, and then all the kids go up, and then followed by Wyatt. Mm-hmm. You all exit the house and are marched towards, and I assume you all march them towards the church?
Yeah.
Yep.
There is a lot of crunching. Can I get you, all 3 of you, to roll me perception?
Yeah.
You would have thought I needed dice. Oh, for once my perception check's not toilets. 21.
I rolled a nat 1.
It's like the opposite of last time.
I think that is a soft 20.
Soft 20.
Yes. Going back to my ability. Perception. Yeah, 20.
Okay. So now we've got the reverse situation. Where you guys just hear the forest as it should be. You hear birds, you hear the sounds of the background, of everything happening in the background. It's not the deafening silence that it was before.
I guess maybe Wyatt, and I don't know about Hugh, but I guess Wyatt takes notice because Carol pointed it out before. So just coming back the other way, he's really listening out for it.
As you come to your first intersection, standing in the middle of the intersection is a black bear.
Yay!
Lazy!
Witwitaker boy! Witwitaker bear!
Because you said, hey, deliver this and come back here, and then you left there.
He's going to follow the instructions.
Yeah.
It's like a computer, you have to tell them exactly what to do.
I knew exactly what was happening with that black bear.
Yeah, I know. I'll jog towards it and then somehow shift this child that I'm carrying to give him a good old head scratch. Aw, yeah. Who's a good boy? Who's a good bear? Yeah.
And the bear falls into step with all of you.
Yeah. Yay.
The townsfolk are very on edge, as black bears are notorious for rendering villagers limb from limb.
Yeah, well, we're good at that as well, to be honest.
Did you hurt any villagers? I'm just talking to it.
Now, you end up back to the church.
Yeah.
And what you see is the front door of the church with a lot of claw marks and the stone in the middle.
It's repeating the message.
Well, it's okay. It's the spirit of it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do the honours of...
Yeah.
Or do you guys...
No, you can.
Alright. So Wyatt will step forward, because I'm assuming we're sort of congregating out in the area in front, so it's sort of a wide area. I've got these kids and the Lichter family, and he'll walk up, he'll grab his stone and quietly take off the magical effects for it, so it stops. And he's just going to raise his fist and bang on the church door. He's like, Open up! It's the Inquisition.
We've heard that before, but we've been told not to let anyone in unless it's specific people.
You heard it
He was
from
a very
me.
scaredy person.
You heard it from me. It's Wyatt. Now open up.
Okay. Thunk. And the door opens.
So Wyatt looks inside. He instantly, as the door opens, brings out his lantern, even if it's like already bright inside. Like it's just shining it so everyone can see in their face.
We were attacked by a bear.
I want every single person in here, every villager in the church to come out. We are conducting a trial. Bring Father Moser.
Is the bear taken care of?
The bear is ours.
Why did
The
it
bear's
attack
a good
us?
boy.
The bear is just trying to deliver a message.
The bear is a good boy. He did not... Was anyone harmed?
No, we were locked inside, like what you told us to do.
So he didn't attack.
The claw marks say otherwise.
He was getting your attention. See? He's fine.
See? It's fine. Now everybody, get out here and bring Father Moser.
Everybody files out, and you all end up in the middle of the courtyard.
Perfect.
Do you want to take it from here?
No, not to begin with.
Okay. What about you? Or do you want me to keep going?
Keep on. Keep it on.
Okay. So Wyatt then makes sure everyone's out here. He positions like the Lichter family on one side, and he gets them to like put Father Moser on the other, and he has us in the middle, and he like addresses the entire crowd. We are now conducting a trial. Father Moser has been accused of murder, summoning and converting with demons and fae, lying to Inquisitors, and misdemeanors ranging between disturbance of the peace in this town and in this country. The presiding prosecutor will be Carol Witwitaker. Additionally, this trial will also address the kidnapping of the children that you see here, and he was going to point over to the 15 children. Which he hasn't let anyone, like, if people, like, came forward for the children, like, nope, there's a trial.
This is evidence.
The Lichters are accused of kidnapping children and misdemeanors of attempted magical crimes and misdemeanors. We will start, though, with Father Moser. I will give over prosecution to Carol. Carol.
Father Moser,
Yes.
how do you find yourself? Guilty or not guilty?
I only do what I need to benefit this village.
Interesting.
So did you kill this child?
The cross-examination.
Have you been killing children?
Do you recognize this child and this knife?
Zone of Truth or anything like that hasn't been cast.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Just.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I...
This was not murder.
So, killing a child.
Did you put this knife in this child?
It's a simple question.
Really, what you need to think about here is
Okay.
what is good for the village. We've been supporting your city and feeding you. Have we not?
What have you been feeding us?
Food.
What's your export?
Food.
Food. Nuts?
Yes.
That's not the question we asked. That's not the answer we were wanting. We just wanted a simple yes or no. And now it will come to this. Hugh, would you mind casting a particular spell?
First, I would like to cast Bane, so make me a charisma save, please.
The combo.
Charisma save.
Yep. Charisma for
Are
Bane.
clerics proficient in charisma saves? They're a wisdom and...
There should be a question for you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
For Shiggles Martin as well, I would also like to just cast Unseen Servant and direct him to, like, hold Father Moser. So he doesn't try and go anywhere. Just so you know.
Okay. He got over 20.
Okay. Yes. Fine. Damn. And then I will, Zone of Truth, which is also a charisma.
Do you know if the spell worked or not, depending on how he saves?
It doesn't say.
What's the DC?
13.
Yeah.
Damn it.
1 second, I also need to do a few other charisma saves.
Or 4.
The other people in the zone?
Oh, it's up to, Zone of Truth. 15-foot radius via center on a
It's like
point.
the whole town.
Yeah.
50 or 15?
15. 1-5.
You know, Father Moser passed.
Mm-hmm.
Father Lichter failed.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 kids also failed.
Okay. Do I know which kids?
Yeah.
Is it Hausner? Okay.
2 kids.
Okay.
If you know it failed, do we want to try intimidating him into accepting the spell? Because you can usually choose to fail a spell. If we know that he's resisting it, then he's like trying to hide something. So we could literally like intimidate or try to intimidate and go, hey,
Yeah.
this is like a polygraph.
Can I use command fail?
No.
Okay.
Command
I
truth.
don't
it's
think
okay.
after the initial you then can decide.
Reattempt, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, Hugh, you'll have performance issues from time to time. So, Father Moser, can I call you Steve? I'm going to anyway.
No.
It's Falsner.
Falsner.
Falsner?
I like Steve.
Steve, why are you resisting our magics? It's a simple polygraph to make sure you're telling the truth.
Because I like my privacy.
Well, we don't. We think it's quite unnecessary.
And suspicious.
This evidence can also be brought against you in this trial.
All 3 of you, when you make that joke, you hear a from the back of everyone. Classic!
Oh.
Absolute classic! And standing up, that was a great one. Bishop, is it?
I look at him.
And you recognize the Archbishop of your order,
Oh.
Kringle.
Archbishop! And I'll bow deeply to him. Very good to see you, sir.
Yes. I arrived a little while ago, and I just let myself into the church.
Oh, of course, as you would.
Yeah, good work on finding everything. I look forward to this. You know what? I'm gonna be the judge here.
You are a very fair man. You do see all.
Yes, I am, aren't I?
Very wise.
Yes. Can somebody bring me a chair? The snow's cold.
Bring the judge a chair.
I'll go in. I'll put the child on the ground and go inside, grab one of the priest chairs and...
If I'd have known it was you, I wouldn't have gone barked an order. I would have just asked.
Yeah,
I feel like a dick now.
Thank you, Bishop. And he sits down, and puts one leg on top of the other, and he's very plainly clothed. Obviously was traveling incognito, and when he came in here, and he's suddenly got very haughty attitude, and he's very much enjoying what's happening in front of him. Please proceed.
So, Chris, I would actually prefer your guidance on this matter as well. So I was thinking of execution for this potential murderer, but he doesn't seem to want to admit guilt. He's resisted our cone of truth. How do you think we should proceed?
Well, if he's resisted, you can still tell whether he's lying. Ask him.
Father, are you lying? Can I roll that as an insight? Me, Jen, is not a very charismatic person.
Chris Kringle must have legendary insight as well.
True, yeah. Can you offer me some
Some legend.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Against whatever they have.
Well, so you're just asking flat out, are you lying about...
Yeah,
whether-
assume-
Did you put this knife in this child?
I assume it's much more flowery words coming out.
You don't need to roll an insight.
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
If you want to roll an
Don't
insight, you
deny
can
me
go
dice
ahead.
rolls.
The child was sacrificed for the betterment.
Betterment. Did you summon this fey demon?
No?
Who did?
Krampus?
Lie.
Why would you lie? Did you summon the Krampus? Please tell the truth.
No? I didn't.
Lie.
Beep.
Lie.
So, you summon this Krampus. Don't lie. And then you decided, oh, this problem needs to have children sacrificed, and then you made it the town's problem rather than
I
your
didn't
own.
choose the sacrifice. It chose.
Yes, but you summoned the demon anyway for whatever godforsaken reason.
Because we were visited by the Inquisition and told our harvests have been weak the last 2 years.
You consult archdruids, not demons.
Do you have one on hand?
Of course we do.
None of you even offered to bring them here. You told us to make them better or else our town wouldn't exist.
Did you ask?
Yes!
Objection. This has nothing to do with what the actual trial's about. It's whether you murdered the child or not. Extenuating circumstances have nothing to do with this. Chris Kringle, I move to dismiss this motion.
Granted.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The defendant will not discuss previous interactions with the church. You can see Father Moser has just gone beet red.
Yes, Father Moser, yes or no? Just that quick answer. Did you kill this child? This innocent child?
I didn't murder!
What?
I didn't murder!
He's claiming it's a sacrifice. But
It's like a half tingle.
yeah, he's claiming it's a sacrifice as a loophole. So, did you cause this child to be not alive? Oh, I've gone Indian.
I mean, you are Indian.
Yes.
Unalived.
Did you cause this child to be unalived? Yes or no?
I abstain from answering.
You snuffed the light out of this innocent child.
How many
You were going to snuff the light out of our town.
Objection. Not bar to the trial.
Granted? Granted?
How
What?
many?
If you speak again about previous things, you'll be executed on the spot.
How many other children have been sacrificed?
This is the first. Truth.
Truth. Okay.
Sorry.
Bing.
Did you summon the Krampus? And he's going to hold up the Krampus summoning book.
He sees the book, hangs his head. Yes?
And Wyatt will slam the book down on the non-existent table.
Demon
Just on the
summoner.
ground.
Oh, demon summoner.
Cavorting with the Fae and demons.
Ah! Kill that man!
With
Oogie
pleasure.
doggy.
Can I?
Judgment has been rendered.
Do you want to do the honors, or can I?
I would always prefer to, but
Yeah,
if
no,
you've
no,
got something.
No, you can certainly. I don't want to take the pleasure away from you.
But thank you.
The unseen servant will help you in this manner. Arrange the father.
What is the most spectacular way to do this?
You gotta walk
Now
out.
that I've got spells prepared. Look, I am considering a good old-fashioned inflict wounds.
Didn't you take smite?
Yes, I did also take blinding smite. That is the most diva.
Diva.
It is
Classic Hugh.
Yeah.
The father starts to struggle, and Archbishop Chris Kringle speaks up. Just like, if the defendant keeps struggling, his entire livestock and the lifeline will be snuffed out.
One final question. May may or may not be relevant. Are all of these children yours, biologically?
No. Lie. I'm assuming you're pointing at the 15.
Yeah.
Ooh, one more question. Are you a quintuplet?
No.
Yeah,
Is that a lie?
definitely.
Truth.
Bonk. I
bonk?
I go for the bonk with my hammer right to his head, and I would also like to blinding smite just for pizzazz.
Alright. So, you give a good old swing. He doesn't move. He holds his head high, and his last words as you swing is just like, I did what I must! And your hammer collides. And it is a pulse of golden light as it rockets forward. And there is no more head on Father Boza.
Well, after the golden, brilliant shine of that head exploding, which is beautiful, and the father lies on the floor twitching, Wyatt will step forward and address everyone again. He says, now we come to the simple matter of the allegations against Lars Lichter and his family. We have a case here. He's been accused of kidnapping and magical misdemeanor, trying to shorten children's life to resurrect one of his own, and add attempted necromancy to those charges, Judge.
Interesting.
The evidence is pretty straightforward. We have witness testimony from all three Inquisitors that found the children in the Lichter's home, and the Lichters confessed in the basement. And he said,
Is this correct, other Inquisitors?
100%.
There were children in cages.
he'll turn to Lars like, Lars, do you disagree?
No.
I would also like to submit this to evidence. And he pulls out 3 pieces of parchment. This is taken from inside the Lichter home. I present evidence number A.
Approach.
Here. You can see the children in cages. You can see the displacer cloaks they've been using to hide about town and kidnap children. And you can see the other thing that I took a picture of. I think it was the sacrificial altar.
Entered.
Finally, I'd like to enter into testimony the witness of the children here who are in cages.
All the children present your Hugh. You ping all truths and all lies, and you got them to correct all the lies.
Yeah.
And eventually everything holds true to what has been said.
Judge, with the entering plea of guilty, I recommend that the Lichter family be served time for their crimes with the Black Fists.
Community service.
Indeed. I am also pushing for this town, who's been complicit in the murder of this child, who is unfortunately still lifeless before us, to enter re-education from the Black Fist. I submit my case.
How do the rest of you feel about this?
If resurrected, would make a fine addition to the Inquisition.
And there's another 4 just like her.
Another what?
4. Just like because
another
quintuplets.
4. Right.
Quintuplets.
So you're moving that the child also be resurrected and conscripted into the Black Fist.
Absolutely.
Then, Judge, then
The whole Lichter family.
I would like
That's-
to enter Carol's recommendation as well.
9.
9 into it. Well, let's see how the little one feels about this. And the Archbishop stands up, walks over to the little girl, places a hand on her forehead, and just, you see a golden pulse out of his hand as he pulls the dagger out, and her eyes flutter open.
Ooh.
Come here, little one. How are you? I am good. Look, I can't do a good girl's voice.
Okay. Do you want me to talk to her?
Yeah, please. Here, little girl, stand up.
Are you Chris Kringle?
I am.
Yes! Yes!
Indeed, I am, little one. I am the savior of our fair state. Come with us, and we will allow you the power to do what you win, so that this will never happen to you again.
Where are we going?
To make you better.
Okay.
I feel this works, because we cannot leave this family with this town. They'll obviously be lynched. And this man has proven himself to think outside the box. In fact, you know what? Tim, meet your new recruit, Lars.
Congratulations, Lars.
Lars, welcome to the Inquisition. The rest of you, off to the Black Guard.
What an honor. Oh,
Your stay is truly blessed.
Little one, we're gonna take you to the Citadel and get you trained up. You're gonna be better than the rest of your family.
Better than my brothers and sisters?
All 4 of them.
Yay.
Excellent.
Thanks, Chris Kringle.
You'll shine well.
One last thing before we go. I promised young Hausner that once we were done, he would be able to play with the rock.
Let's not do that right now. Tell you what, Hugh. I can permanently station here for re-education purposes.
She's
Wait, station me here.
yeah.
She was solid leader. I think that's a good idea.
Hugh.
That'd be a promotion for you, I think, Hugh.
You're now in charge of the re-education of Grasshole.
Well, thank you.
I'll get a contingent the Black Guard sent here. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Hugh.
I think with this, my business here is concluded. I will be off. See you all next time. With that, Chris Kringle doesn't actually walk off. He walks around the side of the church and gets into a magical sleigh. And 12 spectral deer appear in front of it, and he just takes off and flies off into the night.
Is Tom still strapped to the side?
Damn it, we should have asked for a ride.
And with the 12 spectral deer there, he takes off into the sky. He turns, and you just hear, vanishing into the night, ho, ho, ho! The end.
Thank you, Mr. DM.